Welcome. Thank you for joining us for BTW21 News. Luis Romero, we thank you very much for taking the time today to stay updated with the latest going on in Martinsville and Henry County during this 30 minutes of news. We're going to get started with a story that you will only see here on BTW21 News, and that is a drug bust that occurred earlier on this Thursday morning. Now, there's not a lot of information. I know that we sound quite repetitive often when we do not have a lot of information, but that is the case once again. We, of course, have reached out to both the Henry County Sheriff's Office and Martinsville Police Department because this was a joint effort between those two agencies. Now, BTW21 News responded there to the scene after receiving some tips from our viewers, so we, of course, thank those individuals that called us or sent us messages on our Facebook page. We continue to encourage that, and we did that when we responded at around 10:30 a.m. on Thursday morning. Now, Captain Wayne Davis with the Henry County Sheriff's Office told BTW21 News that the mobile home park that has an address of Cesta Circle off of Route 58 in Henry County was where they executed that search warrant. And the narcotics search warrant was initiated by the Martinsville Police Department, and the Henry County Sheriff's Office assisted with their technical team, is what Captain Wayne Davis told us there at the scene before he left. Now, Martinsville Deputy Chief of Police Rob Fincher told BTW21 News when we reached out for more information that this is, and I quote, "This is still a pending case, so we will not be releasing anything at this time," end quote. Now, we want to mention that we did witness a female being arrested, and we have video of that. Again, all of this exclusive. At least 3 other individuals were detained or questioned by authorities there at the scene. Investigators spent hours combing through the mobile home for evidence, and again, not a lot of information, but you can count on BTW21 News to continue to keep you updated in regards to that story. A lot that we have to cover and not much time that we have to do that. We're going to go now to news in Franklin County, where a Franklin County Sheriff's Office patrol unit was struck by a Daniels auto glass vehicle, and all of this occurred on Wednesday evening. And the information that we have is all according to Virginia State Police. We did reach out to the Franklin County Sheriff's Office, who referred us to the Virginia State Police, who of course is investigating this matter because it's a crash, but also because the Sheriff's Office in one of their vehicles was involved. Now, that Franklin County crash occurred at around 5:54 p.m. according to State Police, again on Wednesday. And that occurred when a Franklin County Sheriff's Office patrol unit, I should say, was stopped assisting disabled vehicle in the 400 block of Route 220, again in Franklin County. This is according to State Police. Now, the deputy was not in the vehicle at the time of the crash, authorities tell us. The patrol unit was struck by a Daniels Auto Glass Company vehicle, and that driver was transported to Roanoke Memorial Hospital for injuries received in the crash. And of course, our very own Chad Hall was there, bringing you live coverage, so we encourage you to follow us on our social media pages so that you can stay updated with the latest information as soon as it happens. Now, this is the only information that is available at this time, is what Virginia State Police ended their email with, as again we reached out to them for further information. Now, going back to news in Henry County, there was a crash that injured a teenager and sent him to the hospital. Now, this crash occurred on Wednesday evening, and what we can tell you is that at 6:12 p.m. on Wednesday, the Collinsville Volunteer Fire Department, along with other agencies, were toned out to Daniels Creek Road near the intersection of Hurst Lane. Again, all of this taking place in Henry County. Now, that teenager, as I mentioned to you, was taken to Sova Health in Martinsville for injuries received in the crash. At this time, we understand that they were not life-threatening injuries, and he was transported by the Henry County Department of Public Safety. Firefighters worked there on the scene to direct traffic, and of course, Virginia State Police is going to be investigating that accident. And again, if there's additional information that needs to be shared, you can count on us to share those details with you. Now, switching gears and ending at least this portion of our newscast with some good news, we're talking about ways that you can get a great bargain and support some of the local organizations that make Martinsville and Henry County the best community that it can be. Now, you definitely do not want to miss out on the once a year event to save big and give back, as I mentioned to you, and that is the Hooker Furnishings Warehouse Sale, which will be taking place at the Hooker Furniture Customer Service Center, which is located at 8761 A.L. Philpott Highway or Route 58 in Martinsville. You can save on hundreds of discounted, stylish, high-quality bedroom suites, dining room groups, sofas, dressers, recliners, and accents. Sales will benefit the Boys and Girls Club of the Blue Ridge, United Way of Henry County and Martinsville, and the SPCA of Martinsville, Henry County. Cash, credit, or debit cards with no checks will be accepted. You should note that furniture must be picked up during sale hours. Again, this will all be taking place Saturday, that's July 23rd, from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And again, it will be benefiting a lot of organizations here, at least 3 organizations here in Martinsville and Henry County. A lot that we've covered, and there's still yet a lot more to cover. We're going to do that shortly after this break.
Hi, Barry Nelson here, Nelson Toyota in Stanleytown. We got something most people don't. We got a brand new 2022 Tacoma four-wheel drive TRD package. Come get it while it lasts. Got a brand new 2022 SC Camry hybrid. Will get 50 miles to a gallon. Got a 2022 RAV4 hybrid edition. That's really hard to come by. It's a hot vehicle. Gets 41 miles to a gallon. Maybe going downhill get 45. Man, it's a good looking vehicle. A 2022 4Runner Limited in black interior, leather, roof. It's got it all. Only here at Nelson Toyota. Come to Nelson Toyota where you save some money on gas, save money on cars, and where everybody knows cars cost less.
Hey, come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care. We're located at 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our telephone number is 276-634-0010. Our hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Saturday and Sunday from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. We do offer time slots now, so you can call us and get that scheduled so you will not have to wait. Don't forget to come see us at Martinsville Urgent Care, 1044 East Church Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 276-634-0010. Call us to get your time slot booked.
My name is Leanne Shelton. I'm a physical therapist assistant here at Therapy Direct. Therapy Direct is located on 301 Lavender Street, Martinsville, Virginia, 24112. Our hours are 8 to 5 Monday through Thursday, 8 to 2:30 on Friday. For more information, you can give us a call at 276-632-5281. Here at Therapy Direct, we value our patients, and your healing is our mission.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us for BTW21 News. It is now time for weather with Dustin Staples.
Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Happy Thursday to you and the start of the weekend. We appreciate your time and greetings from BTW21 Weather. I'm Dustin Staples. Thanks so much for checking us out here on BTW21 Comcast Cable Channel 21 and our friends on Chat Moss Cable. Also, if you're watching us on YouTube at BTW21 there, you can go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're being a little generous to you as you know, gas prices are slowly coming down. We're also going to be giving away a $100 gas gift card, and here's the trick to it. It's real easy homework. I promise you, better than your students' homework probably that they've been bringing home from school. All you have to do is go to youtube.com/BTW21 News. You will see it will go straight to our YouTube channel. All you have to do is subscribe, and there's even a bell you can hit on there until you won't miss any of our notifications. whenever we post a live programming or a newscast or some type of crime or obituary report, you can go check out. We even have other stuff posted on there. Of course, as you know, the Trash Ministries, we've been posting those weekly on our YouTube channel as well, so that's something you can go check out. Or Luis's channel, Live with Luis's programming. He's always looking for guests. Head over to his YouTube channel as Luis Romero. You can head over there and subscribe to his as well. Also mine while you're at it if you want to get more weather. If this is not enough weather for you, I've got a bunch of other little stuff on there you can check out. Anything from the starting point from where I began 5 years ago to now, there is a playlist you can go check out at Dustin Staples there on YouTube too. So head over there and subscribe to our YouTube channel to win your chance of a $100 gas gift card. Let's switch gears now to the forecast, and a lot of green on this map represents the potential for a upcoming the next couple of weeks. We may see some above average or at near rainfall precipitation outlook, as well as from the Ohio River Valley all the way extending up to the northeast. Our friends here down in Florida, maybe that's the little exception. Again, our friends also out towards the Pacific Northwest, as you know, they're also experiencing another round of heat where they could potentially see highs. This is forecast highs, not heat index values, up to 110 to 115 degrees. That is air temperature, not heat index. But see, they have a dry heat out there, so it's going to actually feel like the air temperature compared to us, where we have that hot, muggy, and humidity filled here in the south and east. Just a matter of extremes of one thing after another. I'm not going to reiterate this and read every single number and time stamp on here. This is just a reminder, key safety tips to keep in mind. Of course, obviously, you want to look after each other. Make sure you're not outside for long periods of time. Keep an eye on your pets for the paw test. Remember, there are 7 seconds. Let's say the asphalt temperature is going to be a lot higher than 95 degrees there. We could see that to 100. And so let's kind of add about another 15 to 25 degrees hotter on these numbers right here, where we say concrete, grass, and shaded areas too. So just keep that in mind. So remember, if it's too hot for your paws, it's too hot, or if it's too hot for your hand, it's too hot for your dog's paws. Also remember, walk them in the shaded and grass areas. And something else to keep in mind, if you watched Dr. Paul Ashbrook earlier this week on Your Body, Your Health, he talked about our body temperatures escaping the heat. Remember that those signs to look out for are, you begin to develop a nauseous, or you have some sort of palish looking skin to yourself. Just keep that in mind as your body temperature is overworking itself to cool itself down. It's harder for it to do that, because if you're let's say you're beginning to dehydrate and then you have beginning of some form of a heat stroke or a heat illness, it is not going to be good for your body, because it does not know how much or what to expect as you're doing these things as well. So just keep all that in mind. Again, shout out to Ashbrook Audiology, who makes this weather forecast possible, and who's one of many other sponsors that help us out during our time here at BTW21. So thank you for helping this newscast possible with your sponsors as well. You can check out, do your own Googling and homework this weekend. Again, I've been talking about it the last couple of days. I'm beginning to sound like a broken record. I'm not trying to do that for you, but just remember when you're outside. Let's talk about our fur babies here for a second. Remember, they have a thicker coat than we do, so it's going to be a lot hotter for them to cool off than it is here, and they're not able to sweat as much thanks to that evaporation in their heat. So a lot of times what typically happens, people shave their dog's coat hair during the summer so they can cool off, making sure they're not overheating themselves. Remember, look for your lock. Same story for a human being as well. Also remember, when you wear out and about, make sure you're wearing light, loose fit clothing such as yellow, whites, orange, greens, bright neon colors to keep yourself from preferably overworking in the heat. Here's our area-wide lows for the rest of the night. A stray shower is possible. We may remain mostly cloudy, muggy, and humid, as our overnight lows are going to be staying in the mid-60s to near 70s, so really not much relief is in sight for us later tonight going into your Friday morning. Do know we may wake up to a mix of sun and clouds, as our temperatures are going to be anywhere from 86 to 94. So all our friends on top of the mountaintop there in Medicine and Parts of Franklin and Patrick County, yeah, you're not cooling off as much. So if you're heading out to there at Smith Mount Lake outside of Moneta there in Franklin County, do know, take advantage of it. Maybe you're heading to Bassett at Philpott Lake there in Henry County. Goose Point even along the Strine of 57. If you take along on Philpott, that road there through 57, there are many little streams and lakes you can kind of dip and cool off, and maybe you have your own pool you can take advantage of as well. So heat index you saw there anywhere from between about 94 to almost 101, 102 degrees are in the making. Saturday, not much relief in sight either. Mix of sun and clouds. That's why we put these caution symbols to let you know that it's going to be dangerously hot out there. Heat index on Saturday could range between 97 and 105. Sunday we will see heat index somewhere between 105 to 112 possibly in some parts of our backyards. Monday we may get a little relief in sight. It's still going to be hot no matter what though. At these overnight lows don't really do much justice either, so not a cooling off in sight anytime soon. We may get a stray shower possible or storm later in the afternoon thanks to the heat and humidity building those ingredients together for us to get that combustion of a storm that fires up in the afternoon and early evening hours as well. So one more time again for Friday, temperatures in the mid-90s out there, heat index over 100. That will be through the entire weekend as well. And remember, sunny skies. Something you are going to notice is that our dew points are going to just cool off a little bit as we have a cold front coming through later this weekend. Don't get too excited about that because it's really not going to cool us off anytime soon. Excuse me. As our temperatures are going to be in the mid 90s out there, upper 90s for highs. So basically our dew points are going to go pretty much stay in the 60s for the entire weekend. Again, that dangerous heat, hottest day being on Sunday. So maybe if you're doing some early morning church services, head back home, maybe dip in a pool and just get you a nice glass of lemonade, iced tea, water, a Gatorade, get those electrolytes going for you. I know our athletes are beginning some of that football camp. I know there's some band camps coming up next week. Just do know that it's going to be extremely hot out there in the afternoon, so be sure to carry your own water bottle with you. Stay cool. Remember, wear light, loose fit clothing. That means, you know, bright neon, yellow, green, orange colors. I know you may think that's kind of crazy, but let me tell you something. That will help your body temperature cool off better than wearing a whole, you know, dark purple, red, orange, or dark black, gray shirt on you. As you know, a lot of that heat just can't escape because what happens, think about when light refracts, that light bounces off, so it allows the body temperature to cool off and allows yourself to be not as hot as you want to be as well. So all that in mind, I know it's a lot to go through. Just stay safe this weekend. We have another week of some 90s coming back up next week. Not as hot as this, but it does appear that as we do start August, we may cool off just a few degrees on that note. Take care, everybody. Find you a swimming pool. Stay in the shade. Make sure that sunscreen's on standby with you because the UV rays are going to be high. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody, and we'll talk again on Monday.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.
Relationships, they are the most precious and important thing we have in life. An uncorrected or improperly corrected hearing loss negatively affects each and every one of those relationships. Did you know that you have hearing insurance benefits available to you? At Ashbrook Audiology, we are the region's go-to providers for benefits from affordable hearing care, true hearing, and many more. Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter, Martinsville and Danville.
Hey, my name is Joyce Renee Watkins, and the reason why I chose chiropractic was because I was having some issues with myself, and chiropractic really, really works. New clients to come in, we are running a special right now where you can actually come into the office and have an exam and 7 different types of x-rays for $49. And then we will get you back in the next day and we will actually treat you and we can let you in what your insurance covers. Now you're getting 7 x-rays and an exam. And the x-ray machine here is top of the line, and Dr. Zentmeyer is really good. He can really read some x-rays. So I encourage everyone to come. We're located in Collinsville. Our address is 3652 Virginia Avenue, Collinsville, Virginia. We're across from Fenders and beside Walgreens.
We've been here for 25 years now, and we built a building that was bigger than what we needed when we first started. We've just about filled that place now. One of the things that we really do is we value our employees. We know it takes a long time for them to learn the skills, but people's skills are hard earned, so we make sure that there is a job for them every day of the week, 52 weeks of the year. So even if we're quiet and we don't need people, a lot of businesses still lay people off, send people home. We don't do that. If you want to come to work, we will find you a job because we value the skills that you've learned with us, and we want you to stay here, and we want you to feel valued, and we want you as a family to go home and think, I'm always going to get a paycheck if I turn up to work for Drake.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us. Your Martinsville and Henry County Crime Report, presented by our friends at Apex Bail Bonds, is next.
Matthew McCriggard, 35, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with simple assault against family member. Angel Pinkston, 36, of Spencer, Virginia, charged with intoxication in public. Robert Stokes, 56, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with discharge fire in public place, does not result in injury, brandish or point firearm, and simple assault against family member. Joshua Walker, 31, of Collinsville, Virginia, charged with possessing Schedule 1 or 2 drugs and intoxication in public. Jalen Coles, 26, of Martinsville, Virginia, charged with probation violation felony and grand larceny auto theft. Mandy Glasgow, 33, of Ridgeway, Virginia, charged with simple assault. Michael Hayes, 40, of Ringgold, Virginia, charged with annoying telephone ringing with or without intent to converse, stalking with intent to cause fear or death, and abusive, profane, threatening calls on phone. Trent Kaufman, 34, of Bassett, Virginia, charged with abduct by force, deception without justification, and robbery, carjacking.
Slip up, you need a bondsman you can trust at your side. At Apex Bail Bonds in Martinsville, our agents are with you at every step, not just the day you bond out. Need affordable bail? You'll get the same low rates we offer in Danville and Reedsville. Apex Bail Bonds has the only bail bondsman around licensed on both sides of the Virginia-Carolina line, provides fast releases and affordable bail at the lowest rates allowed by law. Apex Bail Bonds, Martinsville, across from Checkered Pig, for the lowest rates allowed.
Triangle Electric Corporation is a locally owned small business serving Martinsville and Henry County for over 3 generations since 1965. We take great pride in our workmanship and value that we can offer our customers. Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, we strive to make every customer feel just like family. And we offer 24-hour emergency services. Give us a call at 276-957-2281.
Praise the Lord to all of you. Come and share the 81st Holy Convocation with the Apostle Church of Christ in God. Tuesday, July 19th through Saturday, July 23rd, 2022. We are convening at the Mount Sinai Apostle Church, 7 Peter Street, Martinsville, Virginia. Our theme is Power of the Past. vision for the future. Daily schedule, 7 a.m. early morning prayer, 10 a.m. workshops and seminars, 11:45 a.m. morning worship, 7 p.m. evening worship. So come and worship with us. Second Vice Bishop H.J. Betts, First Vice Bishop Robert Conward, host pastor and presiding bishop Dr. J.C. Richardson Jr. See you in July.
Welcome back, and thank you for staying with us for BTW21 News. Martinsville and Henry County obituaries presented by Bassett Funeral Service. Follow.
James David Compton, 78 of Bassett, passed away Tuesday, July the 19th, 2022. The family will receive friends Tuesday, July the 26th from 10 a.m. until 11 a.m. The Bassett Funeral Service Chapel. A funeral service will follow at 11 a.m. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Shirley Weaver Flippin, 73 of Bassett, passed away July the 15th, 2022. The visitation will be Monday, July the 25th from 12 to 1 p.m. in the chapel of Bassett Funeral Service. A funeral service will follow at 1 p.m. Bassett Funeral Service is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting BassettFuneralService.com. Natasha Lynette Smith, 39 of Booker Road, Martinsville, transitioned from this earthly life to eternal life Sunday, July 17, 2022. All services will be private. Hairston Funeral Service is serving the family. Online condolences may be made by visiting HairstonFunerals.com. Harry Maxwell Little, 89 of Martinsville, passed away Friday, July the 15th, 2022. The visitation will be held 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Saturday, July the 23rd at Wesley Memorial United Methodist Church. The memorial service will be held at 2 p.m. Collins McKeystone Funeral.
On June 2nd of this year, we will celebrate our 25th year of serving Martinsville and Henry County. 25 years ago, we started as a small funeral home. Then in 2008, we became one of the largest funeral homes serving Martinsville and Henry County.
This spring, Bassett Funeral Service purchased some new property for our new crematory, and also we'll be expanding our services into that building. We pride ourselves in our service. As in the beginning, Bassett Funeral Service started at zero, and over the few years we have become one of the leading funeral homes in the area, and I think that is because we are providing a tremendous service to our families.
50 Shades of Flavor is your one-stop shop for all things sweet and delicious. They have everything from Cinnabon, cupcakes, gourmet popcorn, baking supplies, and even cheesecake. Visit our website today and place your order. Coffee and signature lemonade coming soon. 50 Shades of Flavor is located at 5140 Kings Mountain Road in Collinsville at 276-622-2043.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time we have for BTW21 News. We'll see you for the BTW21 News Weekend Review at 5 p.m. tomorrow.
Hi, Barry Nelson here, Nelson Honda in Martinsville. We got some new car deals for you today. We got a 2022 Honda Accord Touring, 2.9 financing. That's a great deal. Come get it while it lasts. Got a brand new Honda Ridgeline 2022 RTL. It's got all those letters loaded with 2.9 financing. Got a brand new 2022 Passport loaded, and this is a trail sport. We got several in stock. Come see us at Nelson Honda. Got a brand new 2022 Honda Pilot in that Sonic Gray. That's a beautiful color. We got several to choose from. Come see us. Brand new CRVs. Newsflash, I've got 11 of them. So this is a touring model, and got 2.9 financing again. Come see us at Nelson Honda, where everybody knows cars cost less, plus we double your warranty.